Welcome to Yogaxpress, the mobile stretch clinic that takes yoga to the people. Today we are going to continue from where we're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday. We're going to continue from posture number. Actually, we skipped a few postures yesterday, so we're going to take you back a little bit, a few steps. We are going to start today with posture number 24 through 27. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 23 through 27. 5 postures, and I apologize to our wonderful participants here. I got so carried away, I totally forgot there were 5 postures that we needed to continue with before we moved on to cow face, Gomukhasana. Before we do that, I'd like to reintroduce our wonderful participants who are still here with us. We're missing Nicole Chrisman. She was here with us yesterday. She's not able to come here today, but if there's anyone here, maybe outside the studios or just passing by, feel free. We still have a mat for you. Kimberley, Shoniker, thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
We love having you here. We love watching you stretch, and I'm sure our viewers love you too. So if you have any words of wisdom for our viewers?
Just enjoy every day and every surprise that your body brings you.
That's right. Yeah. Every posture, every stretch that we get into is a joy in itself. So just release all those wonderful endorphins. Very well put, Kimberley. Thank you. We have... Now, you will never forgive me if I don't say it right. So, we have Ilya. I know your first name is very easy to say. I will get used to it over a period of time. I promise you I will say a name right. Ilya Avezbakeyev. Ilya, thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
And anything you want to tell our new viewers or our newcomers to yoga?
Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a really wonderful experience, and I think it's for I think anyone can do it, whether you're.
I love that approach. Yeah, if you can move, you can stretch, right? So anyone can do it. Don't be afraid. We're not going to make you put your foot behind your neck or anything of that sort. We're just going to help you enjoy the experience, just like Kimberley just told us. Josiane?
Yes, I feel the same way, and it's good for the endorphin.
Yeah, the endorphin release. Yeah, absolutely. Every time you stretch, you actually release those wonderful feel-good juices called endorphins. So when I stretch, I just think of all my muscles and glands and organs being squeezed, and literally I'm wringing out those endorphins. I know that's not how it happens, but there is a process happening in the body. But I like to visualize it that way. It makes it very easy for me to know that I'm going to feel great after my stretching, after my practice. So viewers out there, hang in there, stay with us. We have a lot of support for you besides the website, yogaxpress.com, YOGAXPRESS, and a content blog, yogaxpress.blogspot.com. We also have a postcard and a fridge magnet. Stick this on your fridge, put this in your handbag, and as we have always told you, don't give yourself or us any excuses not to stretch. Yoga Express airs Monday through Friday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And on time 157, RCN 84, FIOS 35. Are we ready to stretch? Yes? Okay. Let's go into it. Let's pick up from where we left off yesterday. We did skip a few, so I apologize for that. We're going to go right into it. We're going to focus on the eyebrow center in this particular posture, Shashankasana. Let's sit on our knees. We're actually going to do seated postures today, Josiane. We're continuing. Yesterday we did seated, and once we finish seated, we're going to go into prone and supine. Sit on your knees. Bring your knees close together for a more intense stretch. I'm going to stagger myself just a little. I'll go back just a little bit. Inhale. Bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead. Palms facing in. Very nice, slow, controlled motion. Clasp your palms together. And if anyone has For viewers at home, stay with us, watch us, stretch with us. For our participants here, feel free to watch the monitor. We are all going to move in tandem. Focus on the eyebrow center. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms on the floor or keep your palms clasped together. I'm going to place my palms flat on the floor. Keep exhaling, keep your buttock down on your heels. Focus on the eyebrow center and hold. Inhale, clasp your palms together, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. Ilya asked a wonderful question just before we started taping today. He said, when do we breathe in? When do we breathe out? When is the exhale? When is the inhale? Thank you for bringing that to my notice, Ilya. A general rule of thumb is inhale up, exhale down. So when you're folding over, you keep exhaling. That'll help you get deeper into stretch. When you're bending backward, keep inhaling. Okay, we're going to come and sit on our buttocks. Left heel goes under the right buttock. Right foot comes over the left knee. This time you're going to place your right foot flat on the ground beside the left knee. Push your right knee in, torque your upper body to the right. So your right knee is pushed in, your upper body comes to the right a little bit. Now keep your right hand where it is, pushing your right knee in. Inhale the left arm up. This time your focus is on the upper abdominal region, Manipura chakra. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee, push your right knee in and hold on to the left knee. If your hand does not reach the left knee yet today, bring your right foot forward just a little bit. That makes the posture a little less intense. You notice, Ilya, how I've got my foot all the way forward? If I bring it back, I may not be able to reach my knee. So that's good. And if your hand does not touch your knee today, it's perfectly all right. Hold on to your upper right thigh, or yes, just make a connection. Hold on to any part of your body or your clothing. Turn, torque your body to the right, turn to face the back. Inhale, release your left hand first. Untangle your right leg. Let's switch to the other side. Remember, we always need to balance our yoga postures. We need to stretch both sides. We need to go forward and backward. It's all about spinal health, so you do not want to feel that imbalance, right? You want to do both sides. Tuck your right, you're already in the posture. Tuck your right foot under your left buttock. Left foot goes over the right knee. Your left foot is nice and flat beside your right knee. Push your left knee in and torque your upper body to the right. So you're twisting your upper body to face right. So you're pushing, that's it. Twist your whole body. That's it. Beautiful. Very nice. Now, keep your left hand where it is. Inhale the right arm up. So left knee is up, right arm goes up. Exhale, dip the right elbow over the right knee. Place your right hand over your right knee. Turn to look back. Now, the further away your hand, the hand that's behind your back, the further away it is from your body, the easier it gets. In the beginning, you may want to do that if it's too intense. If you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your hand closer to your body. I think I'm sort of more, my hand is further away from my body than I normally would. And I'm okay here today. Inhale, let's come out of that position. Untangle your hands and your legs. Extend your left leg out. Left leg out. My mistake, Ilya. And what you want to do is place the right foot flat on the floor. Bring the right knee up. The posture we just went to is called Ardha Matsyendra. You were focusing on the midriff or the upper abdominal region. Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsyendra is the name of a sage. Literally, Matsyendra means Lord of the Fishes. So it's half Lord of the Fishes. That's half a posture. I'm not sure how the full posture would look, but I don't think I'm ready to go there yet. So your right knee is up, right foot is flat, very close to your inner left thigh. Move. Twist your body, upper body a little bit to the left. Hold on to your right shin with your left hand. Raise the right arm up. Exhale and dip your body forward. Twine your right arm, wrap your right hand around your right knee. Take your left hand from behind, and in this one, Ilya, I'll help you. You want to bring it from the inside. That's it. Very nice. And then wrap it around. So that's it. Take it around and hold, clasp your opposite hand. Take the other hand from behind. Very nice. Beautiful. Very nice. Once you're there, if you need a little bit of assistance, Ilya doesn't really need assistance, but he's going to demonstrate to you. Hold on to the belt and wiggle your hands closer and closer. If you really don't need the help of any props, try not to use them. You don't want to get dependent. Open up your chest, lift your chin. Very nice. Inhale and hold. Very gently inhale, come out of that posture, release the belt. If you're using a prop, release that, come out, extend the right leg out, bend the left leg at the knee. And did we remember to tell people what the focus was? No, we did not. Okay. We're going to focus on your low back because this is a little bit of a forward fold and you will feel a little bit of a stretch in your low back. But if you have a bit of a tightness or a stiffness in any part of your body, feel free to send the energy there. Traditionally, we would focus on the lower back. Extend the right leg out. Make sure your right foot is flexed. Left knee is up. Inhale. Now we're going to hold on to the left knee or try to push our left knee in and torque your upper body to the right. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip your body forward and wrap your left hand. It's the other hand, Ilya. Oh, the other hand. No problem. That's it. Very nice. Wrap your left hand around your left knee and hold on. Take it. Very nice. You want to turn around and show the cameras, Kimberley. Turn it. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Very nice. Wrap your right hand around from the back. Hold on to the fingers of the opposite hand. And then bring your chin up and your chest out. Keep your back as straight as you can. Very nice. Inhale, release the hands first, and then release the legs. And actually, don't extend your left leg just yet. We'll go directly into Janu Sirsha. Janu Sirsha is head to knee. Sirsha is head, Janu is knee. Literally, the head is going to try and touch the knee. I say try because in my case, it can only try. It's not going to happen in the next 100 years. But some of you may be able to touch your head to the knee. I know Josiane and Kimberley probably can. Okay, extend the right leg out, flex your foot. Turn your body to face the extended leg. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale and fold from the hip. Your focus is on your eyebrow center because that's what we're attempting to do. Touch your forehead or your nose to your knee. Keep exhaling, Wrap your hands around your extended foot. Now, if your hands do not quite reach your foot, the sole of your foot, that's perfectly all right. Place your hands at your ankles, shin, even your knee. It's okay because there's no real pressure here. You should feel a wonderful stretch in your hamstrings. Let's inhale, come up. Clasp your palms together. Exhale and release. Now we're going to fold the right leg in and then we'll extend the left leg out. Flex your left foot. Make sure your extended foot always stays flexed because you want to get the maximum stretch in every posture. So torque your body. So turn to face the extended leg. Keep your back upright. If you find it's a little bit stressful for you to keep your back upright in this posture with one leg extended, you might want to sit on a brick, a foam block, or a towel. Now, inhale. Bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale. Yeah, good. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. Keep exhaling. Now wrap your hands over the sole of your foot, and if you do not feel ready for that yet today, make the connection. Place your hands at your ankles. Keep going, Ilya. You're doing great. Keep exhaling. Place your hands at your ankles. Make the connection. Make sure you do not leave your arms or suspended. That's it. You're there. Good. Keep exhaling. Make sure that your right knee, the bent knee, does not come off of the floor. Keep it down. Press it down. Inhale. Clasp your palms together. Let's come up with a nice straight back. Remember, the focus in this posture is eyebrow center. Keep your arms where they are. Extend the right leg out. So you've got both your legs extended, both your feet are flexed. We're going to go into an intense forward fold. This is called Paschimottanasana. Paschimottanasana is also known as bird beak. Paschim literally means east, and it's east facing. I don't know which bird folds over facing east, but I'm just giving you the literal translation. We're going to exhale and fold from the hip with a nice straight back. Focus is on your low back. Exhale and fold. Place your palms over your feet, at your ankles, on the shin, knees, wherever your hands take you today, or you can clasp your big toes, your right big toe with your right hand, left big toe with the left hand. Keep exhaling and move forward. You should feel that wonderful stretch in the back of your legs. Do you feel that, Ilya? Do you feel it?
Yes.
Good. How about you? You look really, really comfortable, Kimberley. Josiane. Oh, wow. I don't think I can't let you go to sleep, my dear. I'll have to wake you up in a moment. Josiane, how do you feel?
Very good.
Good, right? Inhale. Let's come up. Can't let you go to sleep on me, my dear. Exhale and relax. Bring your arms down by your side. We went up to Paschimottanasana and then we went into cow face. So now we go into Josiane's favorite posture. We're going to go into Paripurna Nava. Paripurna is full, Nav is boat. Remember, we're going to engage our low back muscles. This is an intense, it's not a back bend, but it's a posture that's very tough on your low back. So you want to make sure that you send your mind's eye, your energy to your low back. Send your energy to your lower back. We're going to engage our lower abdominal muscles as well, the lower abs as you call them. I don't exactly have a six-pack. I think I've got a 12-pack. Anyway, you engage your low back as well as your lower abdominal muscles. Basically, you're using the fulcrum, the midpoint of your body, to bring your legs up. Resist the temptation to use your quads. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to inhale first and bring our arms up to shoulder height. Makes it a little easier. This posture does involve a little bit of a balance. So you focus your mind's eye on your low back. Inhale and lift. Keep inhaling. Go back. Good. Now, if you need to do some days, I may need to hold on to my legs. That's fine. Once your legs are up, bring your arms out. Exhale and release. Very gently, very gracefully. You look very graceful there with your toes out. Folks at home, as long as you're aware which muscles you're stretching, which muscles you're engaging, it's perfectly okay to have your toes pointed or flexed. Traditionally, we flex it because we want to stretch the hamstrings. When you point your toes, you're still getting a workout because you're stretching your quads. So just be aware, and it definitely looks much more graceful than the way I did it, but I'm just making our viewers aware that you just need to know the difference. So if you point your feet, you're stretching your quads. It's just common sense. You flex your feet, you're stretching your hamstrings. Okay, we are done with that. Oh, this one, you're going to like it. Bring your feet close to your pelvic region. The soles of your feet face each other. And once both the soles are nice and parallel to each other, nice and compact, hold on, clasp your feet with your hands and then push your knees down. In this posture, Ilya, you might want to try this. I want you to sit on the block. It will help you a lot. Careful. Now, this posture may be a little intense if you're accustomed to sitting in chairs because it does involve a pelvic stretch for sure. It also involves a little bit of a stretch in the back and the side of your thighs. Once you clasp it, do you feel a little better in this? Sitting on a brick. Viewers at home, if you feel this posture may be a little intense for you right now, if you're just a beginner, you may want to sit on a foam block, a towel, anything that lifts your waist off of the ground so you don't sink into the floor. You want to make sure your torso is up and hold. You're focusing on your eyebrow center in this posture, but if you feel nice and calm and you don't need to focus on eyebrow center, focus usually calms the mind. If you feel you're ready, send your focus to the back of your chest, your heart region. That'll make you automatically want to lift your chest up a little more. Inhale, release. We're going to come up in a seated squat. So we're going to very gently bring our knees a little closer. Going to press with our hands behind us, Malasana. It's a squat. Mala is garland. And literally the body, when it's positioned the way it is right now, it's called a garland. And in this one, if you feel your heels may not touch the ground today, perfectly all right. Place your heels on this. Is this too high, Ilya? Probably no. Okay, you want to place your heels on this block. Can you do that? Are you okay to sit with your heels up? Because I want to make sure that you do not suspend yourself. Ilya, you're doing great for a beginner, for someone who's not practiced much yoga. Oh wow, I'm very impressed. Now your heels are a little closer than the toes, so your toes are out. Place your palms together and push your knees out with your elbows. Focus on the pelvic region. Close your eyes. You can also focus on the eyebrow center. When you close your eyes, you find your focus automatically goes to the eyebrow center. Inhale, relax. You should have felt, and if you did not feel, this posture is probably too easy for you. You should have felt a wonderful pelvic stretch, the adductor muscles on the inside of your thighs. But you also feel a kind of a pulling of your low back because you're trying to hold your chest up. So make sure that wherever your focus goes, if you close your eyes, automatically the focus goes to the eyebrow center. When you close your eyes, we're thinking, the thoughts get focused in the center. But because it is a bit of a pelvic stretch, you focus on the pelvic region. Extend both your legs out in front of you. We're going to go into supine, Supta Namaskara. Supta Namaskara, supine prayer. Feet are flexed. Yes, let's stagger ourselves. Feet are flexed. What we're going to do is we're going to place both our palms on either side in turns. We're going to dip our torso to the right and then to the left. Every time you go down, exhale. Remember, inhale up, exhale down. Place both your palms to your right. Now, if you feel that this is not far enough for you, if you want to try and go a little deeper, you may want to place your palms a little further. I find I need to place my palms a little further away from my hips because it's very difficult for me to go all the way down. Even then, I'm not going to go all the way down, but at least it's a bit more of a stretch.
Yes, I am.
Palms are to the right of your hip. Exhale and dip. Focus on the back of your chest, Anahata chakra. Inhale, let's come up. Press with your palms and come up. Exhale, dip to the left. Place your palms to the left of your hip or to the left side of your hips. Exhale and dip. Make sure your feet are flexed. Try not to take your hips with you. Keep the right side of your hip down on the floor. Inhale, come up. Okay, we're going in prone position. We have 5 minutes. Thank you, Danny. We're going to have to move a little faster this time. Sorry. If we do not complete the whole sequence in this episode, we will take you through other episodes where we will complete the focus points. Okay, we're in prone position. Palms are directly under the shoulder. This posture, you will need to focus on your upper abdominal region. You will see why in a moment. Curl your toes in. And we're going to inhale, lift our buttocks off of the floor. And that means, because your toes are curled in, that means your knees glide closer to the chest. Chin is on the floor. Inhale, peel your hips off of the floor. Focus on your upper abdominal region. Send your energy to the upper abdominal region. Now, we're going to inhale, uncurl the toes and glide out, glide the chest out in front of us. Focus on your lower back. Inhale, come up in cobra. Now, the way to test if you're engaging your low back muscles, lift your hands off of the floor. Very nice.
That's good.
Exhale, place your palms back on the floor. Continue to focus on your low back. You're going to engage your low back muscles. Make a little fist with your hands. Tuck your right thumb into your palm. Curl your fingers over the thumb. Do the same with your left hand. Place your fists in your pelvic region so you don't hurt yourself. We have the pelvic bone there. It could chafe against the floor. Chin is on the floor. Focus on the low back. Inhale and lift your knees off of the floor. Inhale and lift. Use your low back muscles and hold. When we say hold, it's hold your posture, not your breath. Exhale
Okay.
and release. It doesn't matter how high you're able to go today. What is important is that you engage your low back muscles. Extend your arms out in front of you. Once more, we're going to focus on the low back. We have a couple of minutes, Danny? Okay. Engage your low back muscles this time. Make sure you focus on your low back as well. Chin is on the floor. Inhale and lift your torso and your knees off of the floor at the same time. Inhale and lift. We have 2 minutes. Great. Exhale. Release. Hold on to your left ankle with your left hand, right ankle with your right hand. We're going to go into Dhanurasana, Archer's Bow. This time the focus is in your heart region. Inhale, lift your torso and your knees off of the floor. Inhale and lift. Back of the chest, Anahata or heart. Exhale, release. Press with your palms on the floor, curl your toes in. Let's come up in Manduk Asana. Come up on your knees, place your elbows on the floor, clasp your palms together, focus on your upper abdominal region, and relax. Curl your toes in and hold. Press, this time you're going to focus on your low back, press with your palms, lift your knees off of the floor. In Dandasana, plank, curl your toes in, look at a point ahead of you for focus. Make sure your buttocks are almost like a plank, nice and straight as you can. Exhale, bring your knees down on the floor. As long as the titles are going, I don't know if shall we continue with the, yeah, let's keep going. Jabari, keep rolling, we're going to do the supine postures. Let's come on our back. And while we are going into the other postures, we would like to thank our wonderful director and our camera people, Kenny and Danny, our director, Jabari, and our facilitators, Kristen and Rich. Place your palms under your buttocks. Inhale. Use your lower abdominal muscles. Focus on your lower abdominal region and lift your legs off of the floor. Inhale and lift. Flex your feet and hold. Now, Josiane, if you're ready, keep inhaling. Take your legs all the way overhead. Focus on your low back. Even though you're not engaging your low back, it is being impacted in this posture. This is plow